Mehera Blum's career had been carved out as a professional and successful actress, but in 2005 she was struck with a life-threatening disease. While healing, Blum started a hobby creating handbags. This hobby quickly turned into a successful business, and some of her first clients were celebrities like Eva Mendes and Jessica Alba. In 2015, Blum's mother passed away after a long battle with cancer. But before she passed, mother and daughter began a collaboration to incorporate Lori Blum's paintings into Mehera Blum's handbags, creating a lasting connection that pays tribute to Mehera's mother and the life lessons she's instilled in her daughter.
I really seek to create something beautiful and from my heart and really authentic and with value and substance. I'm especially interested in what the innate skills of a land are, what the people have been doing for generations and what's been passed down to them, and then working with that and giving it my own twist and something more. It doesn't have to be modern, but modern in the sense that, you know, we would use it today.
Okay, should we put it over there?
Yeah.
Okay. If we have this blue one, that would match.
Oh, okay.
It's often really difficult, and I feel bad for the artisans that I work with because I'm always asking them to make impossible things.
Actually, do we have another goal?
Yeah, for this size.
That'd be pretty.
You thinking?
Yeah.
I can make it look beautiful, but let's make it functional and strong and durable, and then we'll work backwards. I always wanted to go to India. Since I was a little girl, I would beg my mom, when can we go, when can we go? And so finally, 3 days after I turned 7, we went for the first time. And it was absolutely magical for me. I met Mehera, who I was named after. And it was there that I actually really started designing, in a sense. Mehera gave my mom and I a gift and said, why don't you go to the bazaar, to the marketplace, and pick out some fabrics as a gift for me and make some dresses. It was so fun. We went, we found these fabrics, and we went to the little tailor, and I said, this is what I want. And I, you know, as a 7-year-old, I said, I want it like this and this and this, and I had my little design, and that was really my first, I guess, foray into designing.
Hi. Can Cabaret.
And then since then, I love traveling. I love discovering new places and landscapes and cultures and meeting people.
Ini dan bahasa Bali.
Dan bahasa Bali.
Yes.
My mom was, painted, drew. She was an artist her whole life. She went to Iran, and she's actually the only artist in history to have ever painted at Hafez's tomb. Every day she would go there and start painting, and the guards said, I'm sorry, you can't paint here, you have to go. And such a little rebel, she just every day would come back and set up shop and just paint. And soon the guards fell in love with her because she's quite charming, even though she's a bit of a little firecracker. And they started guarding her, and crowds would start to collect around her.
this is the actual, exactly. Okay. And then before we get to those, these are my mom's paintings.
Oh, but this is the actual.
But this is the actual,
okay.
Exactly. So this is her Rose and the Nightingale painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this one actually. And it's all silk threads, and
This is beautiful.
they do like the
really.
couture gowns.
It's beautiful. I love them.
I have several different collections. So the latest one is actually named after my mom. So that's the Lori collection, which is right now Rose and the Nightingale in all different shapes and sizes. And again, with the hand carvings with Mehera Blum's words on them. Then there's limited edition. I've only done 1 or 2, all different paintings inspired by my mother's Poppy's painting and her Peacock's painting.
No?
Yeah, that's how it is with all of them.
Okay, and next.
She loved the idea that her art was going to be used in my bags. But she's a perfectionist, just like me. We're both perfectionists, and so it was stressful to get it right.
Don't hang around and let your problems surround you. There are movie shows downtown.
My mom passed away on December 17th of 2015. I was taking care of her for the past 3 years of her life. Her cancer had spread and went into the bones, and I closed the store right before that. And I am really grateful that I did that. It was very hard to do that, but not having this store allowed me to be fully present with her. That was a really incredible experience, incredibly painful at times and scary, but then also really rewarding and beautiful, and filled me with so much love. And I'm eternally grateful for that. She was my best friend. She was my soulmate, like my other half. We were, really similar in a lot of ways, and we had a lot of fun together. I mean, we were like little partners in crime, and we saw the world, especially creatively. We really had a very similar sight in terms of colors. We actually would sometimes even get in fights. We created my store together. I did the walls and the outside the store, this bright magenta, and the floor is this sea green color. And once we put our paintings on the walls, it was like we were just amazed that it was the exact colors in the paintings. There's so many things that I feel that I can do creatively to take her art and do, clothing with it, or, all different manifestations in the bags in different ways. I feel like I've got 2 souls, like mine and hers, inside of me, and we're like going on an adventure. I hope to capture and to give to people, not only through my work and my bags. That's really important to me, that people feel good when they wear my bags. And I put these words of love on the bags because I believe they carry a higher vibration. And so people may forget that they have those words there, but they unconsciously have it. And not only does it uplift them, but it uplifts everybody that they come into contact with. And that's really what I enjoy about living, is trying to be uplifting.
That's it for this week. Join the conversation with us on social media. We are CCTV America on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And now you can watch Full Frame on our mobile app, available worldwide on any smartphone for free. Search CCTV America in your app store to download today. Get the latest news headlines and connect to us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Weibo. All of our interviews can still also be found online at cctv-america.com. And let us know what you'd like us to take Full Frame next. Simply email us at fullframe@cctv-america.com. Until then, I'm Mike Walter in New York. We'll see you next time.